This is the actually largest ever recorded surface-to-air kill that we can talk about. The S-400 system, which we had recently bought, has been a game changer, and we have indication of at least one AEW C in that AEW C hangar, and a few F-16s which are under maintenance there.
In the black of night, far beyond the border, a single missile streaked into history. At 300 kilometres, it locked on. At 300 kilometres, it struck. In one blinding flash, the sky fell silent. And the world's largest recorded surface-to-air kill was etched into the annals of modern warfare. This was Operation Sindoor. The Indian Air Force has claimed what is believed to be the largest recorded surface-to-air kill in military history. The event, now described by analysts as historic, took place during Operation Sindoor, a high-intensity conflict in which India deployed some of its most advanced air defence technology to devastating effect. At the heart of this achievement was the Russian-made S-400 Triumf system, a state-of-the-art surface-to-air missile platform designed to detect, track and destroy aerial threats at ranges and altitudes unmatched by most modern air defences. In this instance, it locked onto and destroyed a high-value Pakistani aircraft, either an ELINT or the electronic intelligence platform, or an AEW C or the airborne early warning and control aircraft, at a staggering distance of roughly 300 kilometres.
We have at least 5 fighters confirmed killed and 1 large aircraft, which could be either an ELINT aircraft or an AEW C aircraft, which was taken on at a distance of about 300 kilometres. This is the actually largest ever recorded surface-to-air kill that we can talk about.
That range is significant. In fact, it is record-breaking. Never before in documented combat has a surface-to-air missile successfully neutralised an airborne target of this size and strategic value from such a distance. The engagement did not simply remove one aircraft from the skies. It removed the core of Pakistan's airborne battle management and surveillance capability in a single strike.
Their aircraft tried to penetrate our defences. Our air defence systems have done a wonderful job. The S-400 system, which we had recently bought, has been a game changer. The range of that system has really kept their aircraft away from their weapons like long-range glide bombs that they have. They have not been able to use any one of those because they have not been able to penetrate the system.
And the strike was not an isolated success. In the same operational window, the IAF destroyed 5 Pakistani fighter jets and struck a range of high-value ground targets, including command centres, radar stations, UAV hangars, runways and hangars containing F-16 fighters. The blow was as much psychological as it was physical. To fully appreciate the significance of this strike, one must understand what an AEW C or ELINT aircraft brings to the battlefield. These platforms are far more than just large planes with advanced radars. They are the nerve centres of modern air warfare, capable of detecting enemy aircraft hundreds of kilometres away, guiding friendly fighters into position, mapping adversary radar coverage, and coordinating multi-asset operations in real time. An AEW C aircraft like Pakistan's Saab 2000 Aerier or Chinese-made KJ-200 and KJ-500 is designed to keep its air force one step ahead of the enemy at all times. An ELINT platform, meanwhile, specialises in intercepting and analysing electronic emissions, from radar sweeps to missile guidance signals, giving commanders a detailed understanding of what the enemy can see and how they are reacting. By eliminating such a platform at the very outset of a conflict, India did more than just shoot down an aircraft. It effectively blinded Pakistan's aerial command network, forcing the Pakistan Air Force to operate with degraded situational awareness. Without airborne early warning, the PAF had to rely on slower, less flexible and more vulnerable ground-based radars. The result: slower reaction times, reduced ability to coordinate fighter responses, and far greater exposure to precision strikes. The S-400's role in this was decisive. The system's 40 N6 missiles, with their claimed engagement envelope of up to 400 kilometres, allowed the IAF to hit targets deep inside contested airspace without crossing the border or exposing manned aircraft to enemy fire. This engagement also demonstrated the S-400's ability to track and destroy non-stealthy but high-value targets operating in protected airspace, a feat that underscores the growing role of long-range air defence systems in modern warfare. For Pakistan, the loss meant not only the removal of a costly and technologically sophisticated asset, but also the loss of a highly trained crew whose experience cannot be replaced overnight. AEW C and ELINT missions require operators with years of training, the kind of personnel who form the backbone of an Air Force's intelligence and command capabilities. The strategic consequences of the engagement were immediate and far-reaching. With its airborne surveillance capability crippled, the PAF was forced into a reactive stance, losing the initiative in the air battle. In modern warfare, control of the air picture often determines the outcome, and in this case, the IAF seized that advantage decisively. In the days that followed, the IAF conducted strikes with greater freedom, targeting runways, aircraft shelters, radar installations, and command hubs with reduced risk of interception. The PAF, deprived of a functioning AEW C platform, struggled to mount coordinated counter-operations. Fighter patrols operated with limited situational awareness, unable to intercept incoming raids effectively. Replacing such an advanced platform is neither quick nor simple. AEW C and ELINT aircraft can cost hundreds of millions of dollars and require intricate integration into a nation's command and control network. Highly trained operators, often with years of specialised experience, are essential for effective use. For Pakistan, procurement options are narrow. China is the most likely supplier, but even with a ready partner, manufacturing, delivery and training could take years. Until then, this capability gap remains a critical vulnerability. Regionally, the message was clear. India's integrated air defence network can neutralise the very systems adversaries depend on to manage their battle space. This was not merely a display of range. The 300-kilometre kill demonstrated precision timing and the fusion of intelligence, surveillance and missile technology into a single decisive strike. Internationally, the claim prompted debate. India released satellite imagery and electronic tracking data to support its account, while Pakistan denied any such loss. Yet, analysts noted that the reduced scope and coordination of subsequent PAF operations aligned with what would be expected after losing a key airborne command asset. For the IAF, Operation Sindoor became a proving ground for the S-400 Triumf system, confirming India's ability to execute long-range precision kills against high-value aerial targets. For militaries worldwide, it was a warning. Airborne surveillance and command aircraft, once thought safe deep behind the front lines, are now within reach of advanced air defence systems, forcing a rethink of deployment strategies in future conflicts.